Hi Leo, thank you all so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. Welcome to your reading. This is your new moon in Gemini reading, June 2019. Let's see what comes through here for you, Leo. But before we get into it, I'm seeing specifically, and as I was meditating on your energy before I turned the camera, I was getting that I'm hearing like there's something that you want to directly address, and I'm hearing be honest about. Now here comes a death card, the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Pentacles. Now we're speaking of change here. We're thinking of making a major move. I'm hearing one that would kind of like redefine the movie title, one that would kind of like make our scene also like kind of more I'm hearing in color rather than black and white. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing font, print. I'm hearing related to the higher font. Like there's something that perhaps for a number you're thinking about releasing, and it kind of also I'm hearing reverses the title that has been written. Now I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing for a number of you that you might have even worked with someone. I'm hearing like I'm hearing since childhood. I'm hearing on childhood I'm hearing like on a childhood sort of film series, and then like all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I don't want to be Lizzie McGuire anymore. I'm hearing, hold on a second, cut. I'm hearing Aaron Carter. What? Okay. I'm hearing, where is he at? I'm hearing, because I'm hearing moving on to the next sequel train here. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing that this has to do with what you've been kind of tested on in the space of, and be that kind of like an existential process of like, wait a second, what's my potential? Hold on a second, I've been moving and working in this space, but where is it that I'm hearing leading all of the discussion within it out to? And for a number of you, this has to do with leadership, has to do with a space in which perhaps you see a lot of potential. You've, let's say, had dreams. This is what I see myself doing. This is what I see myself creating. For a number of you, this has to do with a partnership where you really see yourself, I'm hearing, let's kind of put it like this, playing patty cake here with someone. And I'm seeing that for a number of you, the feeling is like, well, it's not just going to be like capacitated. I'm hearing by way of a ring that we loop on someone's finger. I'm hearing that specifically, and in whatever way that may be meant for you or someone else. But I'm seeing that there's been a whole nother type of font there that you see yourself kind of printing out this, I'm hearing this mission statement out with. Interesting. Now I'm seeing for Nuri that there is almost like this feeling of like, I see someone like on a hunt. Okay, wow. And I see like my hand is like almost like, I'm seeing like green, like foliage. It's really interesting. And, for a number of you, there could also be like some focus on palm reading, but I'm seeing it's related here to the Emperor. Like there could be someone who you're real interested in, kind of a lot of areas in their chart. But before we get into it, I'm saying again, this could even be like a partnership for matters of profession, whatever it is. I'm seeing for a number of you that there's almost this feeling of like, I'm seeing you kind of like on a hunt, Leo. I'm hearing Libra strongly. Like I'm hearing I'm seeing you kind of being like, wait a second, if I am the Emperor, if I am the Empress, I'm hearing who then is that, I'm hearing that counterpart I'm hearing the quote. It's like I'm seeing you kind of feeling like I want there to be some even collaboration here. For a number of you, you're really yearning, really seeking perhaps for that feeling of there to be even a sense of companionship. I'm hearing camaraderie here with the Empress diagonal to the Ten of Cups. For a number of you, this is a creative space that you see yourself moving in, really manifesting through creatively. Now, again, I'm seeing there's a focus on leadership, the Leo. And you have the Fool here who's looking over at the Empress with the Temperance card and the High Priestess. Ace of Pentacles as well here, perpendicular to the Hermit that leads you out, mirroring the Justice card and the Judgment card. Yeah, I'm hearing we're making a major decision. Now, it's interesting because as I'm getting it is sort of related, I'm hearing indirectly, is this yearning, this hankering for deeper meaning, okay? And I'm seeing it has to do with the philosophy of life. What is it that we feel is a point of fascination for us? What is it that we feel is I'm hearing the magnetism within the space in which we see ourselves really truly setting and establishing a new beginning. For a number of you, this has to do with the energetic footprint. I'm not sure what that is alluding to. Always take it as you will, but the space in which we feel it's a matter of the vision. And how do I connect? I'm hearing, how am I vulnerable in that space as well? To capacitating, I'm hearing capacitating the vision. I'm hearing physically, where the vision I hold in my mind's eye is one that I'm willing to kind of accommodate, that I'm willing to work with in an active way. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing this has to do with an actual very physical performative space. I would not be surprised to know that a number of you have a very large following. Got a lot of people here who also have been looking at your stuff. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, dear Leo. We've all got Leo some in our chart, and there could be a focus on those energies here. in a personal way. But for a number of you, let's backtrack it. But the feeling I'm getting, and what is considered personal, right? What's considered public. And I'm seeing that for a number of you, there could be a strong sort of sense of, well, you know, how is it that I carry out my public life in my personal life, and how, and vice versa, how is my personal life sort of also, I'm hearing, involved in that which is public. So let's get into it again. Always a matter of perception as well. It can be taken, perceived, a number of ways. Now the feeling, Leo, that I'm getting is that it's like this. It's like I'm seeing there almost being like, it was interesting because, okay, I'm seeing there's a fascination, okay, like, and there's a certain, I'm hearing fixity. Is that a word? Like fixation, okay? I'm hearing the feeling of being fixed, okay? Like kind of like I'm hearing like preoccupied with. I'll kind of say it like that, but like really, I'm hearing intentionalizing, okay? The Judgment card upright and the Magician reverse. Really, I'm hearing focused on. Let's say it like that. Kind of, I'm hearing pursuing. And when we say, right, that like Leo is the lion of the zodiac, I'm seeing that you're taking that sort of archetype to a certain very actively relevant level, okay? Like to say it in the way of, well, if I am, let's say, to play the part of someone who directs and leads, what does that really challenge me to the position of? Well, let's say when I'm faced with a certain situation where it's like, whoa, wait a second. I'm here needing to lead. I'm hearing this very personal space first and foremost. Now, isn't that interesting how, let's say, the macro and the micro space are sort of interconnected? What it is that I feel I'm experiencing on a personal level, how is it that I am, right, kind of leading that space to begin with, and then kind of projecting that space out? So for a number of you, I'm seeing that you're almost like, there is a focus on the head versus the heart for a number of you, but I'm seeing that I'm hearing and the heart, like where is it that I lead forward with both of those spaces? Aha, interesting. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing you're kind of, on one hand, you're like, I don't want it to be all about like love, okay? I'm hearing like lust. What is lust and what is love? But, you know, I don't want it to all be, you know, about the romance and me and you and me and together forever. Like, you know, there's something of a space of wanting there to be a sense of also autonomy there. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing the polar axes, okay, that can kind of reflect one another. It's like it serves, okay, to remain as the Y and the X axis. Yeah, we intersect at a certain point, but we still need to have, I'm hearing the lines running out and through to even exist at all. Interesting, okay? Now, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, always take as well, but someone could be kind of like even making a certain like justification, okay? We're just going to say it like that, like for wanting to, I'm hearing a work on something alone, but then also in relation to others. Now let's backtrack here, Leo. Now again, it can be taken, perceived in a number of ways. Now there is perhaps a focus on one hand feeling like, you know, I'm hearing, I also want to get married. I'm hearing that specifically from everybody. I want to maybe like, you know, I want to partner up with someone, and I'm seeing you like looking around you like crickets. Like, I don't know what this is alluding to, but I'm seeing you not necessarily any particular way, but to say it in the way that, well, you know, that maybe has been in the back of your mind, but not really, okay? I'm just going to say it like that as well, Leo. But the feeling is that we have been working with, okay, the mental space there a little bit, because I'm seeing that there is a certain psychology space, like a psychological space. And then there is the emotional space. And it's like, where do they kind of, again, they translate the same message. And it's almost as if you're taking two very different types of, I'm hearing ways of portraying a message, and you like try to get them to talk together. I'm hearing as one voice. Interesting. I'm hearing a unanimous vote as well. Now the feeling is, again, for a number of you, I'm hearing I've got my left and my right brain. I'm hearing I've got my yearning. I'm hearing for also, I'm hearing love, and then my yearning for leadership. I don't know. I was like real, like, yeah, that seems like a sort of a leonine type of dynamic that would be struck, right? And so typically Leos are known to be very sort of, they have very passionate, lead with the heart, absolutely, but then at the same time, like, you know, kind of take on a sort of air of leadership within that space, right? So it's kind of like, you know, where's the balance with that? And I was just kind of balancing here, the Chariot in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, you may be kind of like caught in the crosshairs. I'm hearing specifically of making a move. I'm hearing it could be an actual move. Like what? I'm hearing that song like I'm hearing like, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? Like, I'm seeing someone who's like, you know, it's interesting. I'm seeing them really reflecting. Okay, they're like, you know, what am I going to do about the situation? Like, I'm hearing I've got this like emotional, this ability I'm hearing to really manifest, and I'm hearing to kind of like think about love and like feel that space, and then I get into this mode where I am like, I'm hearing all about the future, and not that which is just like kind of fixed. I'm hearing as a I'm hearing that song by who sings that? Is it, something Simpson? Ashley Simpson. The pieces of me. What's that? Such an old song. Okay, going back. I have a relative old, right? What is the time? But an illusion, the mother of swords coming through, Son of Cups. Okay, Leo. Now the feeling I'm getting, let's backtrack here with the Hermit in reverse, relating to the Son of Cups and the Mother of Swords. As I'm getting it, there's a focus on the objectivity of the matter. And I'm seeing you almost like, you know, you realize, Leo, that you can zoom in. Okay, and you can zoom into any part of the portrait. You can focus on the eyes, the mouth. I'm hearing the hairpiece. The hairpiece. Okay, whatever that may mean, in particular for number of you. Are we talking about Trump here? I'm not sure, Leo. Okay, but there's a focus on like, you know, a certain I'm hearing again, like we realize that we can have even the tendency, and for those of you who got a lot of Scorpio in your chart, there could be the tendency, and I'm hearing the sensation that I'm hearing, staying alive, staying alive. Okay, like I'm seeing, like, to say it in the way that you all of a sudden, like, I don't know, you break out in song. I'm hearing musical. I'm hearing like all of a sudden, like I'm hearing you reign. I'm hearing you reign with passion. I'm hearing you come back to life, rather, here, Leo, with passion. And there's something that revives itself, okay? Like, it's a space of cyclical kind of like continuity. Now, let me say it like this, okay? I'm seeing, and I'm hearing character play. For a number of you, again, I'm seeing like there is this like, on one hand, you're like, I feel so ready. I'm hearing for this new beginning as well. But then on the other hand, it's like, yet again, we feel that perhaps we can get really fixed on one point. I'm hearing in the plot. And it's so interesting because I'm seeing someone who actually like, either like is an actor in a film or is involved in like what feels to be like a long storyline, okay? And Leo, I'm seeing like, they almost like they get caught up in the drama of just like one part in the movie, and like they pause the whole movie and they're like, wait, I'm hearing we really need to figure out like was Justin really gay? I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing it is related to, I'm hearing in sync Backstreet Boys. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone is like real caught up here. And here you come, Strength card, Mirror, the Nine of Wands in reverse, Strength cards upright, Father Swords in reverse, Two of Wands upright, Ace of Pentacles upright. Now, let me say it like this. We got the Eight of Wands as well, upright, mirroring, kind of pointing into the Ace of Pentacles, Mother of Wands. This energy came through. Was it for Taurus? Was it for Virgo? Or was it for Cancer? Even Capricorn? Capricorn. All right, now let's backtrack though. For a number of you, I'm seeing that, like, it's like, I'm hearing it again. It's like you get like caught in the details, Leo. It's like, I'm hearing specifically Libra. There could be this tendency to want to, like, I'm hearing work things out as well, like in your mind, okay, like figuratively, where you're like, I need to understand it. Okay, I'm hearing you like telling someone, like, then they look at you and they're like, look, you just need to like, you need to just flow, like flow with the go and go with the flow, brother. I'm hearing specifically. And then you look at them and you're like, but no, but I need to figure it out. And I'm hearing the voice that I'm, excuse me, Leo, that I'm hearing is, in the Polar Express, there's that character, and he's got like these glasses on, and he's very, he looks like a Dexter. I don't know what that is alluding to, but I'm hearing specifically, he looks very like very like sort of, it looks like a jet, like a mercurial sort of, I'm hearing test taker. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone who's very kind of like, and this could intellectually like focus. This could be your own energy, Leo. But again, I'm seeing like, and we've all got Mercury right in our chart. We've all got, you could have a lot of Mercury in your chart as well, Leo. But the feeling is like this. It's like I'm seeing someone who feels that they not only want to, let's say, act in a certain space or like, you know, carry something out, but that they're also really concerned with the philosophy space of it, okay? To say it in the way of, you know, I'm not here to just like, I'm hearing be the man on the moon here. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like to hold a very like public role and position. It's like, I need to understand it. And I'm seeing some people like, yeah, I'm hearing they really like get caught up in that thought space of yours, like wondering, like I'm hearing where they're all going now. And I'm seeing some people actually, Leo, like they might look at you and they're like, look, I'm hearing you could just like, you could be like, you know, I'm hearing the crown prince, I'm hearing like of Belize, I'm hearing Bel Air, like where do you want to go? I'm hearing specifically like you, I'm hearing you could wake up in a whole new part of town, and I'm hearing, you know, everyone would follow you. Like I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone is like, that's not the time and place that I'm living for. Okay, it's like I'm hearing I am working towards the future, and if I get fixed on the I'm hearing on the financial, I'm hearing fortune that is promised to me, like in this moment, that will actually make me feel more like I'm hearing like chained to this one. I'm hearing to this one. I'm hearing corridor to like pace around. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like, no, I'm hearing I don't want to be. I'm hearing, oh, this song came through. It was in almost every reading now. This song has been coming through. The New Americana. I don't know what that song is here. The Ace of Pentacles coming through. I'm always seeing like the White House. I don't know what always take it as you will, dear Leo. Now the feeling is, and I was thinking about Libra, the Justice card. All right, but the feeling is that we don't want to just be like, I'm hearing working also with the color white. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone. It's like this, Leo, okay? Like, let's say, you know, someone looks at you and they're like, you could be making, like, tons of cash. Like, you could be, like, so successful. Like, what are you doing? Like, washing your windows off like that. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing, like, someone kind of, like, looking at someone in the way that they're, like, carrying out the work, and they're like, you know, there's so much potential here, like, as they see it. And so I'm seeing, like, though, Leo, that someone, and I'm seeing that this is your energy, but let's say it like this. Someone wants to make very clear that there is another storyline that they're actually living for. And keyword living for, okay? Like, not like living by, okay? Like where it's like what I create then kind of owns me, and then I feel indebted to it. Whereas like what I create or what I build or what I construct then kind of like makes me feel like I am the corporate entity of it. And ew, I'm hearing specifically for me like, no. I'm hearing I don't want to be like the leader of I'm hearing the last few. I'm hearing that survive. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing like, I want to be the very first that move into this next new space. And for a number of you, Leo, like that really requires a whole new type of I'm hearing like way that you actually talk on behalf of your skills. Now I'm seeing that again, there's a real strong focus on like potential. And for a number of you, again, I'm seeing people like might come up to you and they're like, listen, I'm hearing like there's so much here. And for a number of you, it might be related to an actual property and land, and people might be telling you, hey, like why don't you just like plow, you know, whatever. And I'm seeing you kind of Leo being like, no. I'm hearing like I don't live to like learn. I'm hearing the same mistakes over and over. I don't know what that is. I'm hearing learn from the same mistakes over and over. Here comes the Ace of Cups upright. No, I'm hearing this is a matter of love for what it is that I create in the future. Even if I don't feel quite ready yet for it, I'm hearing that's perfectly all right. I'm hearing that is the sign and the siren that goes off in my mind that tells me I'm working in the perfect place. I'm hearing right here as a starting point of staring my future in the eyes. Now this is where you come close. I'm hearing close to close. I'm hearing contact with your vision. For a number of you, this is a matter, I'm hearing, of the birthing process, how it is that you are really kind of constructing a foundation for your dreams, what you're creating, Leo. I'm hearing this is the very beginning. It's the first step and the first stage. And you know, it's like this. It's like, you know, no one would think like, you know, that in 20 years there would be like, I'm hearing two people in one body. I don't know what that's alluding to. Very interesting. Okay. And I'm seeing like, always take as you want. I'm seeing that like, that could be a perspective that, let's say, is, I'm hearing hailed here. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, I'm hearing all hail, like the kingdom of Wales. I'm hearing France. I don't know what that's alluding to. Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Something that, let's say, was like kind of had like, I don't know, like even in like, by way of historical association, like, oh, like success would normally mean like making your, I'm hearing also your family proud. I don't know what that's alluding to, the Hierophant here mirroring the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, but saying in the way of like, you know, well, there is, let's say, a shift in that process of discovering what actually makes us feel successful. And, you know, not everyone's going to get that. Not everyone's going to understand that. Not everyone's going to look at you and think like, wow, you're brilliant. Wow, oh, like you're a Nancy Drew. And that's why you're here. Drawing up a new plan for all of us here. No, not everybody's going to get it like that, Leo. Not everyone's going to look at you and just like see, I'm hearing the diamonds in your eyes that I'm hearing you see Lucy as when you look up in the sky. No, not everybody's going to clap your name. And I'm hearing dust your wheels on the carriage off. Like, I don't know what that's what I'm hearing for you. It's like, say it in the way and always take it as you will. There are people who absolutely support this space, who absolutely see it, and you know that, okay? But to say it in the way that, if anything, it is more encouraging to know that not everyone quite yet does. I'm hearing dig. I'm hearing the treasures that you feel you're here to dig up. Now, what does that mean? I'm hearing there is a certain price that you pay for moving into a world that feels polar, okay, as a form of your creation. Now, to say it the way that you may have a really like a vision that's like wacko, okay, like freaking bananas, okay, like again, like you tell people about it and you're like, wow. I'm hearing they're like, wow, okay. Was that like a test you took that like you got wrong one year and like you felt like really angsty and you felt like you needed to like get back in that industry, like, or that teacher or that whatever it is? I'm hearing industry again, like, you know, what's charging or fueling this regenerative space? I'm hearing regenerative, and I'm seeing like people, it's real interesting, Leo, because even the people who like smack talk, all right, let's just like say it like that, they inadvertently, like, they address your opinion that you hold. Like, they say something that makes you, like, look back at them and you're like, that's exactly what tells me that this is the discussion that we need to be having, okay? Like, if anything, the way that others respond makes you feel that you've got a winning ticket here. I'm hearing a solution, and it's almost in the way of, like, it's real interesting. I'm seeing, like, you talking to someone, Leo, and they, like, they respond, like, I don't know, it could be even a teacher, like someone who, like, you know, like you've been kind of like talking to about this, and the way they react, like what they're saying actually, as they might feel it, is like, oh, like, I don't think that you should talk about that, or whatever it is. But then like, when they, by way of saying that, they almost like, they mistranslate the words in a way, and then it comes out like saying something like, if you talked about that, I'm hearing like, it's like something like, I'm hearing like an idiom, like it's something like this. Oh, Leo, it's like this. It's like you tell someone something like, oh, I'm thinking of announcing this. And then they respond like with the phrase that technically means like, like they tell you like, oh, that's not really like, I don't know, that's not, oh, it's like this, Leo. I'm seeing it like this, okay? Like, that's not gonna be what takes the nation to like the greatest financial like level. And let's say like your whole focus with that statement that you're thinking of making, is that the point is like, we don't want to reach that level, okay? And I'm seeing like what someone mentions like in response to it that is supposed to be like a black or white statement of like, don't do it or do it, makes very clear that your direction, I'm hearing has opening, I'm hearing clearance. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing it's almost like, I'm almost even seeing like someone who like is channeled through. Take it as you will, but I'm seeing like you're talking to someone. I'm hearing it's related to the number 4. You're talking to someone, and then like all of a sudden, right before they like react, they like hold up like a number. They hold up like the 4. I don't know what is coming through here, Leo, for you, but specifically, like there's something that you feel like also you're wanting to like. I don't know, like, I'm hearing, like, bulldoze also, like, a piece of property over, and, like, you know, someone's like, oh, if you did that, it would, like, totally, like, again, like, let me say it like this. Let's say that you're not really happy with the way that a certain community or environment is kind of being like legally addressed. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like something, and you're like, I want to like clear the space. I'm hearing as well, the air I'm hearing as well. And you're like thinking of like, again, like bulldozing a space down to renovate it. And I'm seeing like you're talking to someone like before you do that. And you're like, yeah, should I like announce that? I don't know, like something like that, okay? And I'm hearing Queens, I'm hearing New York, okay? Queens, I'm hearing Long Island as well, all right? And I'm hearing Long Islander, ferry, on the ferry bus. I don't know what's the limit. And then like they look at you and they're like, no, if you did that, like if you bulldoze that whole, like I'm hearing that area down, I'm hearing island as well. Like, no, I'm hearing it would change everything. And like that answers it for you. Okay, where you're like, that's what I want. I'm hearing, I want change. Thank you for your answer. And I'm hearing like you're kind of like, thank you for the feedback. Like something like that. Okay, so anyways, the star here is mirroring the devil. And I'm seeing you very focused on something. Now, before I was meditating on your energy, before I turned on the camera, I was getting you're real, let me say it like this. Before I turn on the camera, I was meditating on your energy, Leo, and I'm getting that there's something that you're very heavily focused on, even meditating on, even kind of like thinking about manifesting, how to also kind of address and draw here out and bring full circle the Ten of Cups, the Son of Cups, and the Daughter of Cups. Now, these two cards came through together in the Daughter and the Son of Cups. The Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups came through together in the Scorpio reading. So, dear Leo, if you feel guided to watch a Scorpio reading, if you feel there might be crossover there, feel free to tune in there. You can access that via the playlist link on the channel. All right, now let's get into it. And that's a new moon in Gemini reading for Scorpio. Now, the feeling was, Leo, I'm hearing specifically, something that perhaps we feel like we want to direct now. Now, for a number of you, this is a long time storyline that you have been waiting to address, and it can actually be for a number of you like something that has been ongoing. Like it may have to do with writing, speaking, something even having to do with like some kind of I'm hearing like funding, okay? But to say it in the way I'm seeing, like someone is like, I want to like finish this, okay? Like it's something that has been dragged out, and I'm seeing it has to do with the letter U. I'm hearing N. I'm hearing that song by Tony Braxton. I'm hearing unbreak my heart, say love me again, undo this hurt you walk when you walk out the door right beside me, uncry these tears, I've cried so many nights. Ace of Pentacles, turning here with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Now let's say it like this, dear. I'm hearing Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, Ace of Pentacles here. Isn't he a Scorpio? Mirroring here the Two of Cups upper right. Now, all right, I'm not sure what's coming through, but the feeling is yet again that we feel obligated. I'm just gonna kind of say it like that. We feel it is our duty and our responsibility. Right. The phone cut like right there. It was like, okay, yeah, you want to like, you want to cut it off? Oh, okay, sure. Like I'm seeing that there's something that, yeah, I'm seeing that there's something that you feel. I'm hearing you also again. I'm hearing leadership. Like you want to directly address it now. Let's say it like this, dear Leo, the Judgment card at the base of the Two of Cups, and the phone call right before I got here to the Judgment card. Now, the feeling is, yet again, it's like, now we are met with the proactive space, with the active space of like, you know, I'm almost seeing someone like coming up to you and being like, so, are you gonna like, are you gonna form this company? I'm hearing as well. Are you gonna start? I'm hearing also, like, I'm seeing like it's related to, I'm seeing it as related to like I'm seeing for a number of you like the space that you interned in, okay? And like after a period of time they're like, hey, do you want to like work for us? Do you want to like work for us? I don't know what this is alluding to, but I'm seeing like you kind of like, you're like, oh, so now I'm hearing now it's getting real serious. I'm hearing in the strategy space of action. Okay, like now I'm seeing like someone thinking, okay, now it's time to sit down and draw up the contract, and that is requiring of me to also represent this space. For a number of you, I'm hearing it has to do with your physical body as well, like actually being present, like physically showing up. I don't know what that's, again, it could be like a space in which, again, even like interning, and now they want you to like show up on call, on duty, like they want you to actually perform as well. Now here's the thing though, all right, Leo, the feeling is that there have been, okay, I'm seeing there's someone who you, there is a lot of emotion here, okay, but I don't want to get into that. I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing, I'm hearing Fiona talk to Shrek. I'm hearing whenever she needs to, I don't know what that is alluding to, but this came through in the, was it in the Aries reading? Aries, I believe it was Aries or Taurus, okay, maybe perhaps even, or even Sagittarius, like there's something here. I'm hearing like, again, let Fiona like talk to Shrek when she needs to, I don't know, there's like something that someone feels, I'm hearing they don't want to have to like, I'm hearing like break down the message with. Again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but this energy came through for Scorpio, somewhat Taurus as well. So there's something about, again, I'm hearing a space of leadership. Now let's backtrack. The feeling is that this is a formal tie event. I'm not sure, again, what that is alluding to with the Devil marrying the Son of Pentacles, but to say it in the way that, again, I'm seeing someone like kind of being like, it's time to like make a decision as well. Like, but again, one that is like active. And I'm seeing someone almost feeling like they also have to make a decision in terms of even a position or a title. It could be related even to like schools. I'm seeing someone like apply to like different, even like networking clubs, and they're like, now I'm going to have to like choose one. I'm hearing I can't network like with all. I'm hearing like, I'm hearing someone is like playing like Pokemon, and they're like, I can't like play with all the cards in my hand at the same time. It's like, I don't know again what that's alluded to, but some space in which even it could be like kind of, I'm hearing related to, I'm hearing like, again, something that is very public. I'm hearing Fandango, like something that is very, like, it's like, we're going to be in the credits. Like, we need to know like what we're crediting and who we're crediting and how we're crediting them. Like, there's something that, again, is coming really like down to the, I'm hearing to the fishbone. I'm hearing the fishtail. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like, it's like there's something that someone feels like they need to kind of like even like structure legally. Now, but it could be a contract, but let's get into it here. The feeling I'm getting is that for a number of you, and here comes again the straight, yeah, I'm seeing something, there's something that I'm hearing you feel you need to represent. And it again kind of brings you face to face with what your focus is. I'm hearing emotionally, and this has to do, I'm hearing with the environment for a number of you. I'm hearing environmental change, I'm hearing impact, and I'm seeing it has to do with also like actual wildlife. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will, but let's backtrack here again, Leo. There's a focus on, as I'm getting it, like it's almost this feeling of like as if you apply it again to like a number of positions, and it's like, okay, now I'm hearing I need to get really I'm hearing like also involved in this space physically. All right, so whatever that may mean, again, in particular for a number, there could be a space of even, again, presentation. Enjoy this period, dear Leo. Let's move into the extended reading. If you'd like to access that, you can click the link below in the bio box, and that will route you to it. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye.